G'day. This is Declan from Amyl and the Sniffers.
Declan, good morning. How you going, brother?
Good. How are you?
Very good, thanks, mate. So, Avril and the Sniffers are getting ready to head out on a run of shows with Smashing Pumpkins and Jane's Addiction called The World is a Vampire Tour, starting in Brisbane on April 15th before going through Bribie Island, Sydney, Melbourne, Ballarat, Adelaide, Newcastle, and finishing on the Gold Coast on April the 30th. So, I know it's probably an understatement of the year, bro, but it's pretty exciting.
Yeah, it should be good. I'm really looking forward to it. Looking forward to playing some of those places out of the city.
Yeah, I bet, man. I bet. So you guys have done a few decent shows of late, but what does a run of shows like this with bands like that actually mean for Amyl and the Sniffers?
It should be it should be good. I can't. I mean, we supported Midnight Oil last year, but we haven't. I think we haven't done a support tour in Australia maybe since 2017
Wow.
when we did 5 dates with Cosmic Psychos. Yeah, so this will be the first time in a long, long time where we'll be touring, but not as the headliners in Australia at least. So I guess it's kind of just going to be a lot more fun for us because there's no pressure on us to sell out the shows.
True. And you finish earlier, so you can go backstage and start drinking piss a lot earlier too.
That's true as well. Yeah, yeah, absolutely. More partying.
So no disrespect intended at all here, bro, but your music is pretty different from that of the two headliners. So how do you think it's going to go down? Like it's the audience is going to be a little bit different.
Yeah, I think it should be good. I think because we're at least in our home territory, so there will be when even though we're different, we'll probably be a little bit familiar to people consider like compared to we did the what was it Hella Mega Tour in Europe last year with Green Day, Fall Out Boy, and Weezer. And I think a lot of that European crowd didn't know what to expect from us, and so we kind of just alienated them a lot. But because we're at least a bit more accessible here in Australia, hopefully we won't make the whole crowd feel weird.
How do you attack shows like that too, though, bro? Like I said, it is different sort of music. So do you go through your set list and try and pick out songs that you think fans of that band would like, or do you just go fuck it? We're playing what we're playing. If they like it, they do. If they don't, they don't.
Yeah, I don't know. I think because when we do the support sets, we get less time than if we get a headline. Then we just try and make sure that the set list is all just the hits that we have, and all our best songs. All the songs that the radio plays. So, and if they don't like it after that, then fuck them. That's kind of just the idea.
That's
Is
the attitude, isn't
yeah, you
it?
just try and yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that's kind of our attitude the whole time. But yeah, we just try and put our main songs, our best songs into a set, and that's it. Do our best, and that give everyone the best Amyl and the Sniffers experience.
And I think one of the best things about this tour, bro, is that aside from Smashing Pumpkins and Jane's Addiction, the rest of the lineup's all Australian bands with yourselves, there's Red Hook and Battlesnake doing most of the tour, local openers for each show. So it's about time a touring thing put a lot of Australian bands on instead of just a token one or two, eh?
Yeah, I think that's pretty cool. Should be exciting. Looking forward to making some new friends.
Yeah. Have you played with those guys before, Red Hook or Battlesnake?
No, never,
No?
never. So I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah. Do you know much about them?
Not really. I looked up battles. Was it Battlesnake? I looked up them and I saw they were all playing in their undies or something. They supported Kiss today.
That's going to be interesting.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So yeah, should be interesting for sure. Yeah, absolutely.
There's also going to be a wrestling match at each show too, mate. Like that's and another thing that's different. This tour is bringing up a whole heap of different stuff.
Yeah, I know, right? I'm looking forward to that. Like we went to the Lucha Libre when we were in Mexico City, like the Mexican wrestling, and that
Oh,
was
yeah.
like amazing. It was so cool. So now I'm really excited to just see more wrestling up close. It should be fun.
Hell yeah. And then you're going to be tempted to throw your hat in the ring, so to speak, mate. You're going to pull the leotards on and jump in there and have a rock and roll.
Hell yeah! If I chuck a mask on, I'm happy to get flipped around or something.
That'd be a nice little interesting spin to put on it. Like just have one open up to the public in the musos and just like have a musos versus public scratch match at the end.
Yeah, yeah, that would be sick.
So are you one of these musicians, mate, that thinks rock and roll wrestling is real?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, 100%. Yeah,
I've had people like, I'm not going to spoil it for anyone because I could be completely wrong myself, but I've had so many arguments with people that tell me it's 100% legit that I'm almost starting to believe it myself.
Nah, don't believe that.
Cool. So away from the tour a little bit, mate. Like, what's been happening with Amyl and the Sniffers of late? Like, I heard you played something around New Year's, which was another different lineup for you. I think you played with the Wiggles on the same lineup, didn't you?
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, we played when we did Perth Falls, we played after the Wiggles, which I was like, that's so cool. I know that they're a very friendly band and we got to hang out with them, but they beat us last year for best live act at the Arias. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to go out there and I'm going to prove that we're a fucking better live band than the Wiggles. So I saw all of Murray's guitar solos. I thought I can do better than that. So yeah, hopefully, I think the Perth crowd probably knew their lyrics a bit better, but hopefully we rocked them better. Yeah, that was funny playing with the Wiggles.
Sure, best sure. I'm not trying to stir controversy and shit here, bro. But how did it feel losing out at the Arias to a band like the Wiggles? Like it's not really something you should lose out to in the rock category.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I can't blame anyone because they were my first gig when I was about 3, 4, 5, 6. So you gotta remember your roots. You know what I mean?
Very diplomatic answer, mate. I'm not going to push you any further on that one. What else have you guys been up to?
We're currently writing an album at the moment. So after this, going into the studio, having a play around and a good old yell at each other. But so we started the album like last week. Yeah, so getting there. We'll see how we go if we can get our ass into gear. Yeah, real fresh.
Yeah, right. So have you got many songs written for it yet?
I wouldn't say anything's completed.
Yeah,
there's a couple of skeletons.
Yeah.
I don't know if we. Yeah, a couple of interesting things. I don't know. I don't want to put my bandmates down. I don't know if it's anything to be excited about yet, but it's good to this is our first time writing since 2020. So that's it's probably nearly 3 years since we wrote our last song. So we're almost I'd say we're a bit rusty.
Rusty, to put it bluntly. But this is probably a good time to ask you this question then, bro. Like, going into the album, like, if you sat down and sort of mapped out where you want it to go or what you think it should sound like, or are you just sort of winging it basically?
Not really. Like we did discuss having a discussion, but we kind of never got through that discussion. I think musicians are not very good at communicating anything, so we haven't had a discussion on how we want it to go, and we've kind of just gone into it the old Amyl and Sniffers style, just roaring into it just in the deep end. But there might probably be at least some point of a discussion. But I think where we haven't had that discussion is I think we're just kind of open to it being anything, just seeing where it goes.
Very cool. Well, I'm going to put the pressure on here, bro, but my maths aren't very good. But the way I figured out is there's about 5 weeks till the first show. So do you reckon you can have a new one ready for us for the tour?
Oh, that's a good challenge. Hopefully by then we can have at least 3 that we can try at different shows or something. That'd be awesome. Hopefully that's a good idea. We're trying to have some new songs ready for the tour.
Fuck, you've done well, mate. I just challenged you to have 1 ready in 5 weeks, and you just opened your mouth and said you're going to have 3.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's the thing, you just got to keep challenging yourself, and it feels great when you reach that challenge. I mean, our challenge for today was everyone brings in a riff, and I haven't written a riff yet, so that my challenge is between this interview, I have at the moment 45 minutes to write a riff.
Right, yeah, we'll wind it up quickly and then say you can make. So if you're not going to have at least 1 new song ready, do I take it you're going to jump in the ring with your leotards on just for failure? Yeah,
absolutely. That's a good one. Yeah, that's a good punishment.
Sweet, I'll be at that Brisbane show too, mate. So I'll bring my leotards as well, and we'll have a wrestle off.
Awesome. Fuck yeah.
All right. Yeah. Declan, we'll let you go, mate, so you can get there and get writing that riff in 45 minutes. But thanks for your time, mate. I know you took this one at late notice, bro. The World is a Vampire Tour kicks off on 15th of April in Brisbane. And like we say, it goes through Bribie Island, Sydney, Melbourne, Ballarat, Adelaide, Newcastle, and the Gold Coast. So get your tickets soon, bro, and we'll see you on the road.
Thanks heaps, mate.